My fiancé spent our entire savings, which we both were saving for our wedding and honeymoon, to buy a gaming PC. What's worse is that ever since he got the PC, he has totally ignored me. He has absolutely forgotten that I even exist in his life. We'd been saving for 8 months, every single month, like clockwork. We sat down together in January and made a plan. How much we needed, how long it would take, what we were working toward. I had a note on my phone with the running total. I updated it every time I transferred my hat. $8,000. I watched that number grow, and every time I looked at it, I felt something. Like we were actually doing this. Like it was real. We weren't rich. We both worked hard for that money. I picked up extra shifts. I skipped things I wanted to buy because I kept reminding myself, save it, it's for the wedding, it's for us. And he knew that. He was there for every conversation about it. Then his friend got a gaming PC. Suddenly, that's all he could talk about. He started sending me links, specs, prices. I told him we couldn't. We had a goal. He pushed a little, I held firm, and I thought that was the end of it. It wasn't. He kept coming back. Every few days, a new reason why it made sense. I kept saying no. And then one night I was just exhausted and I said, fine, buy it. I don't even remember saying it clearly. I just wanted the conversation to stop. The PC arrived on a Tuesday. I remember because I was home when the delivery came and there wasn't one box. There were 4. The PC, the monitor, a gaming chair, and a desk. I stood there in the doorway staring at the pile of boxes and felt something drop in my stomach. I never agreed to a chair. I never agreed to a desk. I didn't even know he'd ordered them. That night, I asked how much it all cost. He got quiet. He started doing that thing where he talks around the answer, moves the conversation sideways. I made him stop and just tell me, $8,000. I didn't say anything for a second. I genuinely thought I'd misheard him. $8,000 was every cent we had saved. The whole thing. The wedding fund, the honeymoon fund, all of it. Gone in one order confirmation he never showed me. We fought that night like we never have before. I was shaking. I kept saying, that wasn't just your money. Half of that was mine. That was my extra shifts, my skipped purchases, my 8 months of discipline, and he spent it without even telling me. His answer, after everything I said, was, I'll earn it back soon. That was it. That was all he had. I didn't sleep that night. I thought the money was the lowest point. I thought we'd fight, figure it out, move forward somehow. I was wrong. 2 weeks have gone by since the PC arrived, and I have not had a real conversation with my fiancé in 14 days. Not one. The gaming room, which used to be our second bedroom, now totally rearranged without asking me, has basically swallowed him whole. He's in there when I wake up. He's in there when I go to sleep. The only time he surfaces is when he's hungry or thirsty. He doesn't come find me. He just calls out. I bring it to him. I don't even know why I keep doing it. Maybe because if I stop, we won't interact at all. I've tried. I knocked on the door and asked him to watch something with me. Busy. Asked him to come to bed at a normal hour. Later. I stopped asking after a while because later never came. I started checking the time when I woke up in the middle of the night. 3 a.m. Still playing. 5 a.m. Still playing. He goes to sleep around dawn and wakes up in the early afternoon. We are on completely opposite schedules and I don't think he's even noticed. The apartment is a mess. We used to split everything. Dishes, laundry, groceries. Now I'm doing all of it alone. And I'm not even angry about the chores anymore. I'm past that. What's breaking me is living with someone who doesn't acknowledge me, who doesn't ask how my day was, who doesn't look up when I walk into the room. I told him his boss had called twice. He shrugged. I don't think he's opened his work laptop since the PC arrived. I don't know if he still has a job and I'm not sure he's thought about it long enough to care. My parents know. I called them last week and could barely get through it without crying. They didn't know what to say. I've been thinking about calling his parents too, but I don't know what I'd even tell them. That their son spent our entire future on a computer and now treats me like hell. Last night I made dinner. I brought his plate to the room like I always do now. Set it down on the desk next to him. Headset on, both hands on the mouse, eyes on the screen. He didn't say thank you. He didn't look at me. I stood there for a moment, just waiting to see if he'd notice I was in the room. He didn't. I walked back to the kitchen and sat down alone at the table we picked out together and ate in silence. And I thought about that note on my phone, the one with the running total, $8,000. I deleted it last week. There's nothing left to track.